We're going to go straight into this one, the back nine of this every shot course vlog, heading on to the 10th tee here at 7 over par after 7 bogeys and 2 pars on the front nine. 7 over par. Let's get into the 10th here. So 7-9 in hand, 156 yards into the green. This one sailing towards the middle of the green over the creek, which is great news for me. We're on the dance floor. Very good start to this back nine. 29 foot here for birdie. Big right to left break. Not quite brave enough to go far enough up the hill, so this one's dropping short. It will set up a very good look for par here. Just 5 foot, nice and easy, straight in the hole. That's a good start to the back nine. On to the 11th, driver in hand. This one sailing out towards the right hand side. Don't quite get a hold of this one, so it doesn't have the most distance on it, but it will sit safely just on the right rough. Unfortunately, I've caught that one very awkwardly. That's sailing out of bounds. So things starting to unravel here. Not happy with that one, so 2 club lengths looking for the drop zone here. You can see the flag in the distance there. Branches obstructing my shot here, so I'm going to have to punch this one low, aim to roll it up onto the green, catch this one nice and clean out of the long stuff. It is rolling straight up onto the green, and pretty chuffed with the result actually. As you can see, leaves me with 19 foot here, a pretty straight putt for bogey. Having a good look at this one, hoping I can save bogey with a decent putt. This one's looking good. Unfortunately, it's just falling short, so we'll have to take double bogey and head on to the 12th. Driver in hand. This one's shaping left, out of bounds down the right hand side, so pretty pleased with the line here, staying well away from trouble. This leaves me with a 9-iron into the green, 137 yards. Flag in the distance there. This one's going just right of the hole, rolling up towards the back side of the green. So this hole, very difficult one at Cruise, one that always seems to ruin my rounds. I've got a tricky downhill putt here for birdie. Pressure mounting, knowing that if I get away with a good score. You can see I'm very disappointed with that one. I've left myself still a lot of work to do for par here. Another downhill putt. Very chuffed with that one. Dropping in a par on that hole is no easy feat. So very, very pleased to be heading to the 13th after that one. Spraying this one well wide of the hole though. Even looked like it could be dropping out of bounds, but I've found it in amongst the long stuff and trees, so I've got to punch up onto the green here. Not a bad shot this one, but it does release right through to the back of the green into some long stuff and a bit of an awkward downhill lie to get this one out. This one does release quite nicely, but a bit too nicely. In fact, it's rolled out past the hole, so it does leave me with still quite a bit of work to do here to save bogey. A bit of a right to left break here. It's a nice clean tidy finish to that one. Lucky to get away with bogey really. Here's another drive, very wayward, hits the tree, members bounce straight back into the middle of the fairway. Quite lucky again to get away with that one. Bit of an awkward lie and distance here, so decide just to lay it up. Bit of course management in play here, so I'll leave myself with just a pitching wedge into the green. Unfortunately for me, I've just pulled this one. You can see there, a bit of an awkward swing. I think I just came out of it far too early. So I'm in the sand here, not for the first time during this round. Here we go, up onto the green. It's quite a nice escape from the sand here. It does release out past the hole, but not a bad shot. Can't be too unhappy with that really in the scheme of things. So I'll be putting here for bogey from 13 feet. Not quite sure what I was reading with that one there, but I've left it well short. So I've got an awkward 4-footer, but I do put that one away for double bogey. Heading on to the final par 3 of the course now, 8-iron in hand, 148 yards into the flag. This one is a great shot out towards the right hand side of the green. Leaves me with 15 foot, probably a little bit less than that, bit of a downhill roll out towards the flag, not releasing nearly as far as I thought it would, so I've still left myself plenty of work to do here if I want to take a par. That's going to be a 3-putt bogey for me. Bit of a disappointing, almost a double by leaving that one short, but disappointing after a good start to that hole. So I'll head to the 16th now, 13 over par. This 4 hybrid is awkwardly hit, so it ends up on the rough on the left hand side, so I've got to chip back out for my second shot here. Not quite grabbing enough distance on that one that I was hoping for, but 310 yards into the hole, catch this 4 hybrid very nicely. So this one's going right down towards the hole. We've just got 100 yards now into the green, just pushing this one slightly to the right, but it is about pin high, so I will have a putt here for par, 24 foot, sunset coming in the background. Not a bad shot there. This putt's rolling just to the right hand side of the hole, so a small 3-footer there at 4 bogey. We'll push on to the 17th at 14 over, 4 hybrid in hand for this tee shot, 327 yards into the hole. Bit of a narrow fairway to aim at here, so not really worth pulling the driver out in case I push it. I've pulled this one to the left slightly, but I do have an angle and enough height with this sand wedge up onto the green from 108 yards, so we'll be putting here from the right hand side of the green for birdie. Not quite putting enough on this one, probably the right line, but I've left myself 7 foot here for par. Again, just a slight right to left. This one's going straight at the hole. We'll take a par on the 17th, down the 18th at 14 over. Not for the first time today, another wayward drive. Not happy with that one, but get quite a decent result in the scheme of things. It's put me back in the middle of the fairway, and I catch a nice clean 4 hybrid once again to the rescue for me, getting me right down within touching distance of the green now with my 3rd shot. Chunky chips, or should I say a chunky pitch there, gone wrong. I've left myself well short of the green, so we're going at it again here with the sand wedge, this time from 32 yards. This one releases a little bit further than I'd hoped, so it rolls out towards the back side of the green, so I'll have a putt here for bogey from 16 foot. This one coming a bit of a left to right break, a little bit downhill. That one pulls up just to the right hand side of the hole, so a nice easy tap in there. Bit of a disappointing finish, but otherwise not a bad round at all. Pretty chuffed with that one. So not quite as tidy there on the back 9, but 16 over 86, that's my best round yet on camera, and just 3 shots off my personal best at Cruise Hill now of 83. Just missed my target of getting under 13 by mid-April. My handicap sits right on 13 at the moment, but the good news is we're heading into summer, there's more sunlight, more opportunities to play golf, so it's time to really attack this handicap. As usual, let me know in the comments down below if there's any particular content you want to see around my training, around my gameplay. But in the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next week. Take it easy.